The Housing Committee of Parliament has visited the Saglemi housing project after it was hit by a fire incident to assess the extent of damage. Jeffrey Jerry Annan was with the committee and brings us this report.
Weeks after the Minister for Works and Housing, Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah, announced that the Saglemi affordable housing project will take some 400 days to complete, a fire broke out at the project site. A bipartisan parliamentary committee for works and housing visited the site to assess the extent of damage caused by the fire. Upon arrival, some building materials including pipes, wooden doors, tiles, WCs among others were seen left ajar at the project site. The chairman of the Works and Housing Committee in Parliament expressed displeasure as the equipment left to deteriorate.
It's terrible. This is about our third time of coming here. And you know, those materials have been here for over 10 years. And leaving it at the vagaries of the weather, you can imagine what has happened to it. The question we keep on asking ourselves, if we had used our own money, pocket money to procure this, would they allow it to go waste the way we have done it? You know, we have spent over $200 million to procure all these items, apart from the structures we see here. The materials too, also a cost to the government. So if you are leaving it the way we have left it for 10 years, and most of the materials we cannot do anything with it, and that is what we have done to ourselves as a country.
Emmanuel Kobnamafu, Oforikrom MP, also a member of the committee, gave his assessment of the progress made with the project.
And we realized that there has been massive theft and destruction of the property. So the property, the projects, the buildings, installations, doors, windows, WCs, electrical wires, fittings, I think almost all of them is gone. So the first thing that comes to mind is who had responsibility to secure the place. My understanding is that the Ghana Police Service was contracted to provide security on the site. And so as a committee, we need to look into that arrangement, security arrangement.
He noted that officer in charge of the project must answer queries on missing materials.
The aspect of the security, as I've said, somebody also needs to answer questions as to why, in the event that nothing was happening on site, we sat down to allow such a massive theft of public property on the site. I think that these are the two things I want to put, observations I want to put across.
The Works and Housing Committee chairman also called for investigations into why the project is yet to be operationalized.
Unfortunately, this is where we are at Saglemi. I think we need to improve upon that. This government has also started a lot of these projects all over the place. And I'm only hopeful that our administration will not allow those structures to suffer what Saglemi has gone through. It is just not good. It is not good because it's state money. You mentioned about $200 million. If we had even salvaged about half of this project, at least we have saved something for the state. The 200 million would have saved something for the state. To me, we created a lot of errors from the government, from the police administration, and I mean we need to investigate that, and whoever is culpable will have to be brought to book. That is what we are supposed to do. It is not right, and we don't have to repeat this in future. We don't.
Ifija Kwabre North NP Collins Adomako Mensah expressed hope in the incoming government's ability to complete the project.
I'm sad. I mean, everybody who sees it will not be excited. I mean, I would have wished that whilst here, there will be people already living in here. I mean, as for the legalities and other matters, I think we can, as a committee, we can sit and talk about it. But anybody who gets here and sees what I'm seeing now, obviously will not be happy. And it's my hope that the next government coming will finish this project for people to live in.
Project Site Supervisor for the Saglemi Affordable Housing Project, Yao Obeng, revealed that an inventory will be undertaken to determine if some of the materials will still be useful.
So far I can't say that they were expired product, because these were items that have been there for 8 to 10 good years. And then from the look at how they appeared and stuff, it isn't something that we can actually use for the new. Some are in poor state, and then some are not in its rightful use. And then we will have to do a general assessment about it. So to those that we can actually use for the project, we'll sort it out and then we'll use it. But to those that maybe after running our general assessment, we will not be able to use, we have to sort it out.
The Oforikrom MP, who represented the ranking member for Works and Housing, called for an improved way of handing over projects whenever there is a change of government.
Moving forward as a country, we need to take a second look at how projects that are started by previous administration or governments are handled by new administration. And I'm speaking from two experiences, from what President Kufuor left in Kumasi, the affordable housing, and this one. At least these are the two that I have seen and bear witness. And I think that as a country, we need to learn something from it. So we need to have probably a stronger legislation on that as part of the presidential transition arrangement.
What you see is the aftermath of the fire outbreak at the Saglemi affordable housing project site that was reported days ago. Now today, the Works and Housing Committee in Parliament visited the site to assess what has become of the project so far. The visit also revealed some equipment that have been left to rot. These are equipment that were purchased with state resources, left to rot under the sun and rain. Reporting for Channel One News, my name is Jeffrey Fifi Annan.